For the land of the free.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined now by Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and our sideline reporter, D.A. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin.
Great stuff as always, D.A. Thanks. Kenny, your shot mechanics look polished, even back in college. Some guys take longer to have that thing look smooth and make some sense optically.
Well, it's repetition more than the visual. So the more I actually shot the ball and my left hand stays on too long, so I had a side spin. It didn't go, it have a natural revolution. So Marcus Smart comes to mind, Lonzo Ball, but the repetition will help you.
And, there's some guys that, some of the great shooters don't have great. Ray Allen, Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe shot it with a
Larry
little size
Bird's
man. Larry
form
Bird
was different.
But, they perfected it.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Edwards. Junior's out there with McDaniels. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. And for Portland, Aaron Baines out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Damian Lillard. And there's Davis. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. Lillard against Russell. It's good on the putback.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
There's the lob to Towns. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Lillard looking around. Out to the wing.
And it's often said this is an era of player empowerment in the NBA. Jet, do you think things are different from when we played?
Oh, for sure. Because of social media, because of the access to travel, players are more connected more than any other time. They do things off the court that we never did off the court. First time I met Greg was in a barbershop, It was like by happenstance. We weren't planning on meeting.
Yeah. The difference back.
Mike the Barber. Shout out Mike the Barber.
Mike Dean, A2K. Well, you know what? Because if you go back to like our era, like I used to tell people, like you could be the best guard on the East Coast, and you may have never seen the best guard on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have it. Like nowadays, these kids grow up competing against each other
all the time,
and they see each other on a regular basis.
Very early age.
Early age, and players today know their value.
Yes.
They know what their value is to their franchise.
And Davis can't get it to go. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Goes back up, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
And Towns drops them both. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lillard the pass to Kuzma. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Check out Kuzma's quick and fluid release. No wonder he can get it going from mid-range.
Lewis attacking. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Stripped away. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Towns, and he gets the bucket. Towns has got 10 points.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Every player has that moment when they know it's their last season in the league. The body tells them, the mind probably leads them in that direction. Did you know, Kenny, when it was time to retire?
When the paycheck stopped coming, I was like, I think it's time to give it up.
No, your body, right?
Oh, my body.
Yeah.
That was one reason. But then there's a play in basketball when you get a steal. You take a picture back to see who's chasing. And when you realize when you're young, guys don't chase you. They have that body language. They're not coming after you. But when you turn around and they all have that body language like they're coming after you, it's time to retire.
Man, the funny thing for me, being more of a defensive player, I never forget, it was a loose ball, like at half court, and I was like 5, 6 feet from it. And I looked at it and I said to myself, can I get that? And by the time I processed it,
It was gone.
the young fella had already got it. I went home and cried that night. True story, because I knew
really?
time to hang him up, baby.
Yeah. How old were you?
I was 34.
You know
33,
who
34?
the real guy made me retire?
Who?
Darryl Armstrong. It was a preseason game. I was with Detroit, and this guy full court pressure, and I couldn't really bring the ball. I couldn't bring the
Couldn't
ball
get
up.
by.
I couldn't bring it up. I had to let somebody else bring the ball up. He was pressuring me. I was like, it's time.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical more to redirect shots.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Well, you look at a player like Yusuf Nurkic. He's not one of the bigger names in the league, but he's young, and he gives you solid minutes on the interior, Jet.
Yes, tough rebounder, and team looks better when he's on the floor. He just does so many different things.
Lewis against Kuzma. And the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Inside, here's Lewis, and Junior throws it down.
Oh, what a slick playmaker. Russell doesn't miss many chances to create an easy bucket for a teammate.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Lillard. Baines against Towns. The pass to Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Edwards kicks to Russell. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Here's Davis. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Davis. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Davis missing. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Coming out of high school, Kuzma was a very raw player, but his development was fast and furious at the college level, and he continued to get better once he entered the NBA.
Cullen passes to Davis. He nails it, and we're tied up. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards is out there with Russell. Then it's Junior. Then it's Malone. And it's Moss in at the 3.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Timberwolves been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Daniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Cavaliers, got it done. He finished with 32 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And you look at the game of C.J. McCollum, Kenny, he gives you so much at that off-guard position, a very well-rounded scorer.
Yes, he can hurt you in a lot of different ways. He's got the in-between games, but his game off the bounce, Kevin, like just isolation, dribble, penetration, and shot selection is probably top 5 in the NBA.
And he can put out that 30, 40-point game, too.
Without question, he's a versatile scorer.
He's got a big arsenal.
I mean, this is what you pay Russell to do. He can pass it as well as score it. He's really settled in as a decision maker.
For Minnesota, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. The free throw drops for Lewis. Now, here's Baines. Lillard outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Lillard against Russell. And Lillard gets it to go.
So lethal in the pick and roll. Lillard's always a threat to distribute, but even more of a threat to score.
And Towns the bucket on the assist by Lewis. Towns has got 16 points. Kenny, with all the switching now defensively, it's so valuable to have a big man who can pass out of those double teams and make plays for other guys.
Giannis, number 1. Jokic, number 2. LeBron is obviously number 1A. Big guy who can pass because, we forget that he's 6'9", 6'10".
And don't forget about Embiid as a true center.
He has gotten better.
He's a good enough passer. Their problem is they just don't space the floor as well as they need to.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Edwards, that's good. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
To the right side. Lillard, the pass to Davis. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. McDaniels kicks to Lewis. Out to Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
I love the spatial awareness from Russell. Saw how much room he had and just took it aggressively.
Lillard outside. Here's Hammonds. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Knicks in New York.
And how about his defense? 4 blocks on the night. He couldn't keep him down.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Lewis misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hammond's shot is off. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. So both teams changing it up here. 1:49 left in the first half of the game. Now McCollum, he's coming off a 19-point game against New York.
And as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
Here's Lewis, and he goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down. And we want to thank the Jet for giving us his thoughts. Kenny, you can stop by here anytime. That door is always open for you.
Well, the door's open, but I'm going to steal a key just in case you don't invite me back. I'm taking it right now.
Well, he'll have the key.
Yes, sir. I'm taking the key right now.
He's a
We'll tell G-Way.
fellow PG. We got to let him in.
Yes, sir. I want to be back.
You guards always stay together. And Greg, a lot of fun to be joined by Kenny the Jet. As brilliant as he was on the court, he is just as amazing off it.
And, Kenny has this amazing knack for describing what he sees with such clarity. Rare gift, and I'm glad he could share it with us.
McCollum kicks to Kuzma.
A perfect position to grab the rebound. Gets underneath, boxes out, and pulls it down.
McDaniels passes to Lewis. Kuzma pulls it in.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Lewis, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and this leading the scores.
Saransky's checked in for the Trailblazers. Kicks to McCollum. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Hammonds passes to McCollum. A floater. Unable to get that one. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Floats it up for Junior. And we finished one half of basketball. Timberwolves lead by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Davis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Greg, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more. But it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
A fluid athlete with good footwork. The sky's the limit for Kuzma offensively.
Lewis attacking. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 8th assist in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Down low. Buries it down low. Kuzma's got 20.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Lillard. 15 points in the game. Alexander Walker passes to Lillard. Right wing, fires the 3, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. Off the inbound, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Gotta love the aggressiveness of McCullough. He doesn't back down from the defense. Embraces getting hit while shooting.
And so McCollum nails both of them. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Timberwolves been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers, trailing by 2. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Back to McCollum. outside for Davis for the lead. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Lewis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Portland with the ball. For Portland, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Pass to Hammond. To the inside. McCollum outside. That one a little long.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count.
Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the way!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. It's McCollum on the wing. Portland no good that time either.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Stolen by Satoransky. Triano. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Great size and excellent vision. I mean, Satoransky is able to read defenses and distribute accordingly.
Takes it off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
McCollum right side.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Lewis passes to Moss. No good with the triple. Portland's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Hammonds kicks to Davis. Nice defense from Malone. Timberwolves leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Lewis. Rebound by Hammonds. The Trailblazers shooting well. They're at 45%. McCollum right side. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the wide-open shot from Morris. And it's Portland with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Ennis dishes to Lewis. To the left side wing. Morris outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. But if it goes, it doesn't go for him. Back to the action after this word. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Malone. Edwards is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Junior. And it's Moss in at the 3, the small forward. And here is Satoransky. Pass to Hammond. Triano trying to get open is Kuzma. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The The first one falls.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
A different look now for Portland. Alexander Walker's checked in. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Satoransky. Lewis attacking. He's looking for Russell and finds him. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Russell against Lillard. And there's the pass to Kuzma. Over to the left wing. Here's Hammonds. That 3 off the mark.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Lewis down low. He's against Kuzma. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Lillard against Russell. Goes up on the wing. That's a miss. And with it, he is 5 for 9. Lewis on the way to the middle. Here's Moss. And he converts the layup.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Trailblazers trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Three-pointer, Lillard. The shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Lewis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Damian Lillard.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And the first one at the line is good. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Portland. That one misses. For Portland, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And he makes the first. Good on both. Timberwolves leading by 7. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
And the basket by Lillard.
And look at that, the touch of Lillard inside, so impressive. He's terrific at generating points.
Pass to Lewis. Towns trying to get open. Lewis misses. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Hammonds. Rebound, Minnesota. Lewis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Lewis on the way. Inside, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Kicks it to Lillard. Kuzma outside. Baines trying to get open. Kuzma can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Lewis. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lillard against Russell. Here's Baines, and it's blocked by Lewis. And now the Timberwolves on the break. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Kuzma outside. Hammonds, nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Hammonds got 4 points this quarter.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He said if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh, my goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, ouch. Here's the
You see that? And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Lillard with it. Kuzma, left side. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Kuzma's got 22 points.
He creates so much offense. I mean, Lillard puts intense pressure on the defense to react.
And the Timberwolves call time.
In a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here. It shows with their turnover numbers.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Here's Lewis, and Junior throws it down.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Lillard, the pass to Baines. Portland moving the ball around. Lillard attacking, trying to get open is Kuzma. And it's Davis missing. Timberwolves leading by 12. McDaniels kicks to Russell. Looks for Lewis, gets it to him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Russell, and again another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Timberwolves.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Junior.
Well, he's had an effect on every part of this game, a triple-double. What more can you say? It's been a one-man show. Today was a good day.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now here's Beverly. And Junior throws it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Passes it to Baines. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lewis kicks to Harrison. Pass to Beverly. Lewis, left side. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.